This is one of the great pleasures of being mayor. We get to take good ideas from the community and bring them to fruition.
We wanted to roll out this new initiative, Maui Friday Town Parties. And the towns we're talking about, of course, are Wailuku will retain its First Friday status. They were first, so that's only fitting. Lahaina will get the second Friday. Makawao will be doing the third Friday. And then Paia will be doing the fourth Friday.
The stamp, as I like to call it, is kind of made up of different elements that show right away in a visual instant kind of everything you can expect at all of the town parties. So First Fridays is green, representing the lushness of Wailuku and Iao Valley. Lahaina is gold. The gold represents the beautiful, spectacular West Maui sunsets that everyone knows and also alludes to the historical Hawaiian past. Makawao is red, representing the rodeo that everybody knows about and the Paniolo heritage. And lastly, Paia is blue, representing the ocean and the surf town feel.
It's been in the works for at least 6 months now, and we've had multiple meetings with the merchants in the different towns. We have come up with an idea that's going to be completely unique. I think that we're going to entice residents, we're going to entice visitors to rediscover our historic towns.
I'm Terry Edmonds with If the Shoe Fits. I've been in Wailuku now for about 12 years as a merchant. And I started my little shop there when the town was still on the verge of summer blight. We had about a 50% occupancy in retail spaces in town. And then Yuki, with Office of Economic Development back in the Opana administration, brought in these street festivals. And every time we had a festival, I always had to double, triple my staff. We always double, tripled our revenue. So we started this little Wailuku First Friday with some friends in town, and it was fun. But we had this little handful of people, and things were changing for us. Yuki came on board and said, I want to help you guys take this. Let's try to go to this next level with this. It could be something great. And we used to have to ask people to try to come be a vendor, And now, like we said before, there's about a 100-person wait list to get on that list.
This First Friday, besides the help that we get from Hawaii Tourism Authority, which is huge, I want to say that because we wouldn't be able to do it without them. The other big part of it is the gifts that we get from the community. Besides attendance, we have merchants like Maui Thing, which you hear from Say. They provide the main stage acts and the sound. Everything happens just kind of like this magic. And to tell you how successful we've gotten, we finally had to increase our poster size to 11 by 17 this last time, just because now I'm getting a lot of different people telling me they want to be on our poster.
Merchants like us, we rely heavily on First Friday because we can't afford your mainstream advertising. So with First Friday, with the popularity of it, we've gained huge successes at Maui Thing. We've had our email list grown exponentially. We've had visitors from Canada, from Japan, from other communities that come to our store that never even knew that we existed. And we've had the opportunity to actually have fundraisers for other nonprofits, to support other community events. We've had art gallery openings at our store, and so we try to help other communities as well, too. And not to mention the bottom line. And when it comes down to it, every First Friday, our sales increase. And it's, besides the money, it's huge exposure, and it's just a wonderful community event. And so I'm really, really excited about this Four Towns project. I just can see it just exploding.
It's amazing to me what Wailuku has accomplished there. And I think that Paia has the same sort of ability there with the town of Paia. Each town is very unique, which is kind of cool. So each town's going to have their own unique thing. This last Friday, we had a party in our courtyard area, and we had a fashion show that was conducted by the various boutiques, and that went pretty well. And we had sort of a wine bar, which maybe that'll be our thing instead of a beer garden.
When we get it all said and done, all of us will be that much further ahead. Our communities will have that much better quality of life, and our public will be enjoying something that they don't have right now, some place to go on Fridays and really claim this as a way to be able to celebrate the weekend.